We had a travesty last time. You're out. Go away. Wave bye-bye to the camera.
They can't see me.
I don't care. Go.
It's me. It's my show now. See, this is my teddy bear
Don't.
now.
Stay back.
This is my teddy bear now.
Stay back.
Yay!
Bastard.
Kill, crush, destroy, swag.
Hello everyone and welcome to Kaiju no Kami, or what was formerly Kaiju no Kami. I'm Cruellica Kain.
And I'm Silver Quill, and we're hosting now.
Yes, we have taken over the airwaves because if you had watched our trigger review of episode 13...
You would be triggered.
Yeah, Kaiju went a little ape shit crazy.
Yeah, I'm the same one by comparison. How messed up is that?
I don't know. I'm a little worried.
That week I was gone really taxed his sanity.
Yes, and I didn't know it was that bad.
I have that much influence. Also, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
So we're here to talk about the newest episode of Zenkaiger.
Got milk?
What are you doing? Did you seriously steal that?
Got milk?
I just looked at everyone.
Got milk?
Okay, no.
Wow, this really had an impact on your sanity.
Got milk?
All right, no.
No. My review. Nope. See,
So-
they can't even see me. They just see me doing this.
No, actually, they just see your ass.
No.
They just see your ass talking. It's like those damn commercials.
Can you go away?
In fact, they both saw both of you.
Move.
Oh, I get to be center? Ooh. Welcome to the Silver Quill Sandwich Show.
What is wrong with you?
Oh yeah. Boom.
How did he get those? I thought you put them away.
I did, but apparently he's a real baller.
Oh my god. What are you doing? You're like a 5-year-old.
I'm just mimicking Zox. Yo ho 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 yo
No,
yo
no,
yo
then you
ho
need-
ho
Well,
ho.
then you need only one and one hand to slap it on the ass. I mean, very important, the ass.
Oh my god.
No, see, let me demonstrate. Just one.
No.
Just one.
Nope.
Just one.
Mine.
Oh, they're actually not yours.
Hey, they got my Brandon.
Ma for a moment.
That's right.
These are my Kengos.
Kangos.
Ken. This is Ken and this is Go.
Full power ship.
Boom boom.
Oh, now it's Cruella's see, all the booty in this episode. Welcome to the booty review.
I just want the things to get from
Nope.
Oh,
Today's Zenkaiger episode is brought to you by really weird white liquidy stuff.
we went there. No, this bovinely inspired episode almost led to the Zenkaiger's utter defeat. I found it a bit, but well, I guess I can't make
Hey.
a lactating joke.
You could
I'm
also
very intolerant.
you could also say the monster was a bit cowardly.
No, but it was blood curdling.
I call bullshit.
Oh, come
Got milk?
Let's just shake on it. Shake on it?
Nope.
Come on. Complete.
Nope.
Complete the Complete the
Nope.
X Factor. Complete
Nope.
the X Factor.
Nope.
Complete the X Factor. My voice sounds silly. Oh,
Okay. Let's get back on track.
I don't
So
know
we are
if
talking about Zenkaiger episode 31. It's a very milky substance. That was
is
not the
not.
name of the
No,
episode,
the
but
title was It's the Grand Completion.
Even though nothing was really complete.
except for a horrible CGI mech battle.
Actually, I thought it was okay. The CGI battle is better than the green screen.
Okay, the camera work in the CGI battle was cool, but if Ultraman can do that camera work without CGI, there's no reason they couldn't do it without CGI here.
They just need more glitter.
I just hope they do not try to do more CGI battles with that in the future. It was a cool idea once, don't ever do it again.
Are you trying to break shit now?
No, it landed in the trash.
So that's a very unique way of cleaning up. I mean, I feel like it'd do more damage than cleaning, but you know. Not a lot to say about this episode, except maybe Juran remains my favorite. Let's be honest, the Milk World really, doesn't really butter me up.
He was a lot of bull?
A lot of bull. I don't know. He had some wonderfully cheesy humor.
I did like when Juran was like, "Oh, we've already fought Bull World before."
Actually, I don't remember Bull World.
That was the one where she would change the colors, go after anyone wearing red, go after blue. Like you had the scene when they were on the bus with Kaito, or was it Vroom that ran on the bus when he was being chased by all the people?
I must have missed that episode. Wait, this isn't fair. You all keep referring to these episodes I swear I've never seen.
Oh, and please don't mind me. I'm looking something on mental health facilities I can take Kaiju to. So please forgive me.
But you have to do the Toji Tendo search function. Beep, boop, boop, boop.
Okay. Beep, boop, boop, beep, beep.
Oh, come on. With real roboto.
Beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, beep.
Come on. Try to do a roboto sound.
Domo.
Just think of R2-D2.
Robato, domo.
Okay, anyway.
Domo.
So this episode, we had Milk World come down,
World.
wanting to spray his milky stuff along.
Okay, can we just defer from the...
Yes, and then Hakaiser comes in and is like, "Yo, I'm here to just kill time because there's not much plot to this episode." And then they fight Hakaiser, and then they leave. And then they find out Setchan has been wiped clean from the whiteout.
Oh, actually, yes. Do you realize that this entire episode was one big blonde joke?
Mm-hmm.
How can you tell when a blonde's been at your computer?
Oh, God.
You look for whiteout on the screen. That joke is almost as old as I. And they made it a reality in this episode. So, there's that.
So, this episode...
I'm sitting next to two natural blondes.
But my problem...
Can go.
Can you go away?
Fine. Stacy Kaito. Boom,
I'm sure there's some... Oh my God. Cruellica, do you realize that if Dairy World had his way, all fan fiction would have been reduced to just white stuff?
That would work for Slashfic.
It completely white it out. All the fanfics, your channel's gone, my channel's gone, your channel is part of his channel, but more importantly, my channel's gone.
Well, nevertheless, it was...
And then the world was a better place because there was no Twitter or Facebook to get everyone angry about.
But my channel's gone, my ego will not allow this.
This episode was something. Now, I did like the fact that...
Something usually means nothing.
Hakaiser was standing on that rooftop, and then Zox comes down. And Hakaiser's like, "Wait, you want to fight me?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, this is a villain."
Well, that kind of, after Stacy tried to eat all the edge, careful not to cut your teeth on all that edge.
Oh yeah.
I kind of appreciate that Hakaiser is more easygoing and friendly.
I just wish Hakaiser was an actual threat, because Stacy sure as hell has not been a threat.
But Zox was getting his ass kicked.
Really? I felt like they were... Okay, well, Zox had to go through all three of his forms. Off-screen.
Yeah, just to
Yeah, okay. So I wasn't crazy with he was fighting in the Oren form, but then the next time we saw him, he was in his samurai form. Okay, I thought so, because I was like, what did he change? And in the final, where Hakaiser departed, he was in his super form.
And what I thought was really cool about that, I know it's a transition not everybody would be a fan of, but I thought it was cool because it really showed the threat level of Hakaiser. The only problem is they didn't really show a lot. Obviously, they didn't tell you anything, but they didn't show a lot, so you have to imply it.
Well, they can't show a lot. The Showa era ended a while back.
But alongside with that...
Are you rolling your eyes at a Showa pun? After everything. This was a fantastic episode. I mean, I know that all the worlds like to add some sort of spin, but this Dairy
They were
World,
milking it for all they could.
He found every single pun that was related to milk and going through the element of cows. I was like, wow, you do a lactose intolerant joke, you do a bovine joke.
Well, you know, it is true, however, that most of the text just grazed him. Go on. Get mad. Ooh, I can see the rage building behind his eye. I can see he's gripping my balls tighter.
And they're very cushy.
There we go. Nat, welcome to the Silver and Kaiju shipping show. Yes, the Silver and Kaiju shipping show. Oh, yes, it's still warm.
Oh my god.
Now you see, you have to hold it by the face, and for the Hawkeye, no, for the two Kaiser, no, you gotta beep boo, beep beep boo, beep boo. It really likes that. Beep boo, doo,
Bum
doo,
bum.
doo.
Bum bum.
Oh yeah, okay.
The Zenkaiger one. Bum bum. Bum bum.
What a disappointing fight it was, however, between Zenkaiger and Dairy World. For all the team jumps off the rails. I did appreciate Broom's belly flop.
All that was... I thought it was just that he fell because Majini ended up pushing him.
Did he? I thought he...
Yeah, because I thought she ended up pushing him and the Kudai down, and that's why he was screamed something at her.
Oh really? I got the feeling that he dove intentionally.
No, I thought it was that Majini pushed him.
We have to watch the episode again just for that one scene then.
Nope.
Hold this for me, please. Keep him as far away from him as possible.
Yeah, thank you. No!
That way I can steal your
But
phone.
Go! I need you, go! Go, don't leave me!
Can't you see the go?
No, I just see Ken.
Oh, but you realize that means you can't press go.
Go! Go! I need you, go!
Oh my god.
I need more dexterous fingers. But the fight was really short-lived. I mean,
It was so disappointing.
There was a fight?
Ugh.
Well, I think that's because they wanted to get all the mech stuff in, because that was a really long mech battle.
Oh, well...
But, okay, so I did like when they all had to line up, and Kaito says, I need you to keep me steady so I could fire this. I did like when he starts to fire and they all dip their heads out as if they need to get that pose in.
Yeah.
And then they go back in there, and when they
I just love their inexperience that they're all oh, no, here, this way, there.
I know!
Whereas most Sentai fall in line very quickly, they all tried to figure out, and you just know that Discount Predator, what's his name?
Gawa.
Yeah, Dime Store Predator is Gawa.
You know he wants to be the one bracing Kaido firsthand.
Oh, yes.
Because he's really overdoing it with the, don't look at a schoolyard of children and start commenting, just go away.
So, the other weird thing though, so we had Jewel Elephant,
Oh, yes.
Gal Red,
Dolphin, Blue Dolphin, and Yellow Owl, but
Jetman. Jetman didn't make sense for me with that. Why would they not have Ginga Man or Geki Ranger in there for the animals?
Well, didn't they have... No, they had Gal Ranger. Probably because they didn't want to have more than one Red Ranger.
Well, they could have had... They didn't have to have all the lions.
Well, everyone wants to look for an alliance.
But I don't think of birds with the way they were going.
Well, beasts.
Well, when you said... Because with Yellow Owl, I'm like, it's a bird. It's a beast.
It's super... Wait, that doesn't work.
But so...
Although let's... Red, yellow, blue, green. Blue, green. We needed either a pink...
Or a white.
Or a black.
Is there any beasts that are...
Well, unfortunately, they already got Gal Ranger.
Well,
that had a bull. Huh. Well, either way, a team of 4, maybe to match Stacy. No, Stacy can summon a team of 4. 5. Because I'm a team of 5.
Yeah, I don't know why they're doing the teams of 4. But either way, it was kind of weird having...
Because it's a foregone conclusion?
It was...
Are you feeling a little forsaken? He wants to forswear all puns, but that's not going to happen.
Honey, we can move forward.
Give me my go.
No!
Give me my go.
No!
Give me go.
No!
Are you going to put their names in permanent markers so you can tell them apart?
No.
You don't!
I don't have to. Ken has the faded out tail. That's fully faded out. Go still has the black on the tail.
Oh my god!
Look, I'm just saying, if you keep mashing them together, they're not going to have faces soon.
Alright.
I want to kiss your face off.
Face off.
Okay.
And then, so they blow up the monster. The new Kudai... Dairy World comes in as giant monster. They quickly cream him.
Although, I noticed we kind of skipped with the so-called emotional scene of the episode.
Oh, that thing with Kaito and Sechan. That, for me, felt out of character for Kaito.
Well, Kaito's always been a guy, like, if something is taken, you can get it back. But if something is lost...
But the thing is, he knew that when they beat Milk World...
Did he?
That everything would return to normal.
Well, Data's a bit more abstract.
Well, with how the series has gone, every time they've defeated a monster...
It's true.
Things get retconned.
Like, if this had been early on, I could understand it.
So if we, see a monster kill somebody... Can we get, a Sentai snuff film and it's okay because we undid it at the end?
I don't think
They've done it before.
But they didn't undo it.
Yes, they have.
Oh.
Anyway.
Well, how boring.
So, we've had, but yeah, they cream the monster, and then all of a sudden the new Kudai Tests show up.
Yeah, how many new things did they introduce this episode?
A lot.
Well, I didn't like the new Kudai Test. I don't know.
Well, I think it's because it was all CGI.
No, they had actual props there, it looked like.
No.
I think even their introduction was CG.
Oh.
It's just that for a minute there they look like the normal Kudai, except that they've got a little Tron disc on their heads.
Yeah. It was so... I didn't like it. I didn't like that head design.
But the whole sequence in CGI was just awful.
I thought it was okay.
I said during the episode, hey, get me my PlayStation controller, because I feel like I need to hit some QTEs.
If we use your PlayStation controller, it's going to rewind the episode. We don't know why, but his controller was stuck on rewind for a good part of today.
For Trigger.
So, but... I don't know. I mean, they introduced the jet mode right away. They introduced the new Kudaites. They introduced the new combiner form and its powers and 2 finishers. Mm-hmm. So that's at least 6 elements that you could stretch over several filler episodes to make it more fresh each time. And yet...
Yeah, it should have just been the jet form, and then next episode, they introduce the combined form.
Well, it was frustrating because... Well, I'm a fan of Zenkaiger. I give it the benefit of the doubt because I enjoy it for its silliness. This episode just... It was so, roughshod on how it did everything. Even when you had Stacy there for the one scene, he was just saying, yeah, they're going to win because they always do so.
Yeah.
And then when you had Izurud getting yelled at.
That was so quick paced, just seeing him go like...
Oh, please stop making that gesture. Wow. No, that's why he's so mad. His fist can only reach the floor, not, where the rest of him is.
But yeah, he's just like...
Oh, wow, that was good. That was good. You did that really well. Hang in there. Courage, Cruellica. Courage. You can have your show back next week.
I don't think so.
Okay, well then here, let me spring you to action.
I think I've been canceled.
Oh, we're all going to get canceled. We'll get canceled together. Here, on cancellation hug. Cancellation hug.
Actually, you deserve a hug.
No.
Maybe this is how we keep him off. I'll just chase him around off screen next time.
Let's see, can I do it again?
Saying, hug me. Oh, no, sorry. You got to have the true rage going.
Dang it. Oh, well.
Okay, but the hammering and bouncing Ijuru was not nearly so much fun as playing ping pong with your minions.
No, Bar Shatara ping pong was best.
Yeah, I'm going to say Really, the tennis episode was probably one of the funnest I've seen in a while.
It was, and...
So this one, kind of lower. They're trying to be dramatic.
Well, and they failed because they just kept on throwing things in your face the entire time.
Yeah.
I appreciate that there's that moment of being afraid for loss.
Well, okay, another thing though, when the mech is climbing the building, I want to see like some damage appear in the building as it's climbing up, like some rubble or something. He just was like climbing up and jumping on it without any issue. I'm like, come on, show some damage. Ultraman does that. They show freaking damage whenever they touch a building.
Oh, I want to see Garo again. The damage that, the disrespect they show for janitorial services is immense. I mean, the next day, mysterious slashes appear on Tokyo buildings.
The entire building's windows on the left side were destroyed.
But only up on between floors 80 down to floor 45. Everything going up to 45 is perfect condition.
Why did you not say floor 69?
Because he apparently is failing at half of his jokes.
Well, half of my joke is gone.
I know.
Ken Go is just Ken.
Wow.
I can't go any farther without Go.
When I brought those over today, I had no idea we'd go this route.
No.
Life is full of surprises.
Well, he's been, so I kind of feel as though since I've recovered from my surgery...
For which we're glad.
He has decided to regress from being this responsible, loving husband who took care of me for weeks on end to a 10-year-old. And I'm not disregarding the maturity of 10-year-olds, but when you compare a nearly 40-year-old to a 10-year-old, there's a problem.
No.
Why do I keep getting in the middle when you two have these conversations? This is the My Little Pony review all over again.
This is because you're here.
What? Oh, what? Now I'm being blamed for your lovers' quarrel?
No! It's because you brought these damn things so you give him a new object of insanity. No!
Come on now.
You have lost your rights.
You gotta fight for your right.
Alright.
To party! Anybody can harmonize and sound good if they do it together.
Yee. See, we're in harmony. Come, get in on the harmony.
Auto-tune would
Get
be
in
your
on the
friend.
harmony. Get in on the harmony. Look, here's the harmony train coming your way.
Well, why would I need harmony? I already deal with her.
You can harm many more.
But obviously this episode, I can't even compare it to anything else. Usually we sidetrack and talk about other movies or television series that relate to this.
Well, The Day the World Turned White sounds incredibly racist.
Yes!
All I know
Yes!
is I was thinking of Weird Al's song, The White Stuff.
Oh, Oreo. Because, God, I need to clarify what he means by the white stuff.
I know!
Seriously, dude.
Okay,
I'm
we're
starting
talking
to worry.
about milk.
Talking about milk?
And we're talking
Yeah,
about
milk.
Oreo cookies.
Oreo.
We're talking about food products.
Give me Go or the Teddy gets it.
Really?
I welcome the sweet release of the harder, Mr. Kaiju, harder. Oh, look at me go. Look at me go.
Okay. Henshin.
Oh.
This
It
isn't
didn't
Revice.
I have little stamps.
Yes, she stamped me twice. But I'm sorry, I washed my hands, so it's kind of fake. It's kind of fake. What?
Okay,
How is
anyway.
this punishing him? How is this punishing him? Look, it looks more like you're bruising me.
I noticed that.
With
I
that
don't
said,
like that.
there's really not much else to talk about for Zenkaiger. This episode was a washout.
Well, no, there is one thing. There are two things I'd like to talk about.
Okay.
Okay.
As much as I understand why Kaito's emotional breakdown should really motivate him to kill the baddie faster, I do like that Juran is sort of the big brother of the group who, gets him centered, says, hey, let's go save our friend. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
He is the guy who always seems to pep talk.
He's like the crazy uncle.
Maybe that's why I relate to him so much. I'm the crazy uncle of the group. But also, this really... Now Zenkaiger is full on in the flaw of their anniversary. It's an anniversary show where they keep saying Super Sentai and they say, look at this power, look at these costumes attacking. An anniversary is a celebration of what came before and what Super Sentai means. By reducing it just to the powers and just to suits attacking, I think you're missing why kids kept watching this show.
Well, so to take on a more serious element, because I think we need to. Yes, serious. I'm ignoring him. So to take on that serious element, the benefits
I'm paying attention.
of an anniversary series is to not just celebrate, but to kind of reminisce. I look at it as an opportunity to remember what I've always enjoyed about this franchise. And it's sad that we keep on bringing up in other of these videos about Zenkaiger, but I really do feel that Zenkaiger was the best of all the anniversary series because it did something different. Now, a la Kaiju, when he talked about it, obviously that was a complete fluke that we had so many past actors and actresses come in.
I get because of COVID, they probably couldn't bring in past actors. Fine. But do something that's more celebratory with the series. Like, why is it that Jetman was the only power to have a full extensive sequence that made a mockery of the ending of Jetman when no other power has had this extended sequence? Yeah. The Jetman one would not have felt so out of place if they had done this with other powers.
Now, I gotta admit, I have not seen the whole of Jetman. I may not hold it as near and dear. I thought that scene kind of funny.
Well, a lot of people did. So that scene is actually very split in the fandom.
Probably.
You have a lot of people who hadn't seen Jetman or didn't feel as it was that dramatic. So there was a lot of people who did find it funny. Like I even mentioned at that time, if I didn't know Jetman, it would have been hilarious because it was over the top dramatic. But because I hold Jetman so dearly, then it's a different story. So it's one of those things that I wish there was done more for the past series than just being novelties.
So it was funny, the other day, one guy on Twitter posted, what if Zenkaiger's tribute to Go Ranger is going to be an 84 episode series? So I said, oh, well that explains why there hasn't been any plot development then. They're not even halfway through the show.
You can't. Go Ranger was 84 episodes?
Yeah.
Wow.
The original Kamen Rider was 98 episodes and Go Ranger was 84 episodes.
Please tell me it's not going to be 84 episodes.
It's not going to be.
Okay.
But one guy that was just a guy making a joke on Twitter about it, and I'm like, yeah, that explains why there hasn't been any plot.
So you fan raged. Oh, wow, you've become an annoying Twitter user. Okay.
How did I fan rage?
He actually did fan rage on that one.
No, he did fan rage because someone makes a joke and then you take the moment to go, I don't like this joke.
No, he was...
No, I was adding into the joke.
Oh, I don't know. I can feel your rage.
So, overall, I think, one, even this video is a wash.
Our video or their video?
Our video, because we have not talked about anything important except for these last couple of minutes.
This is the closest he's ever come to initiating physical contact.
So,
but can I close it out with a question to you both?
Yes.
What's the thing you like most about Sentai in general? Across all these various series and all these various powers, what is it about Sentai you've most enjoyed?
So this is going to go against who I am as a normal thing. I actually like Sentai for the team element.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like that you can have like this cohesive unit. Not all the series have been successful on it, but I like the fact that everybody works together to achieve a common goal. And there's such beauty in it. Like in normal circumstances in day-to-day life, I hate working on teams. I hate being a part of a team because I want...
I see.
No!
Watch it. Oh, Kaiju, despair hug.
Here's
Okay.
your despair hug.
Oh, despair hug.
I meant-
I got your bear back.
I meant for work.
Yes, I get you.
So for work, I hate being on teams because, or actually even in school, I hate being on teams because I don't feel like everybody works to the level I work.
That's because you have high standards.
So that's why I actually enjoy Sentai, because they actually find a way to work well together. Sometimes it is by having that really truly defined leader that guides everyone across their mission, or that somehow they have personalities where they can all work together. Like, you have the troublemaker, as such as I, who needs to do everything perfect, and then you have someone who is as patient as you, not him, and somebody who has lost their ever-loving mind, that you can all work together as a team, and I find some kind of beauty in that.
Which, again, that might tie into this episode's frustration that the team flopped off screen for a good while.
Well, exactly. It didn't feel like a team-oriented episode. Even when they were doing the mech battle, it was the Kaito show, because yes, they gave their inputs, but it really didn't feel like them participating, because that's the one thing I like about some of the other series, is that they're all in the cockpit, and you can see them all together. So they even have their moment that sets it apart.
Now, if this was Zone of the Enders, that would be far more important. Now, okay, you are our biggest Toku fan in general. What do you like most about Super Sentai?
Most?
Yes, number one all-time thing that made you go, oh, cool.
Well, the hero and villain dynamic.
Hero and villain dynamic?
That's why I'm so big on villains getting development, because I feel they're just as important as the heroes. Because heroes can only be as good as their villains. If their villains suck, the heroes cannot do much to be great.
And again, that taps into why we're not as invested in Zenkaiger. Most of the villains are just over in their world doing their thing, and Stacy is not providing enough of a threat.
Speaking of villains, or not villains, but okay, one thing always bugs me about every episode, and I keep forgetting to talk about it. Every time they show the villain world with the clouds, when you have that thunder, doesn't the thunder sound like it's coming from a garbage can? Because it's all like...
Maybe. What if they captured Thunder World and he has a really busted speaker? What if the castle they have to project it and it's really just a light show? As
Cruellica mentioned in the episode, their mics were off a lot of this episode.
I didn't notice.
Well, I first noticed it with Stacy when he was talking to Kaiser, and he just sounded so silent.
There was like some type of feedback in there, because you had like this buzzing sound at times, or not a buzzing sound, but like a...
Y'all have very good ears.
Well, I've dealt with it on my own audio before, so...
I'm sorry, what?
I've dealt...
I got him!
No!
I got him!
No!
I got him by the balls.
Hairspray.
What? What? I don't have enough for you to use it on.
But
It'd be a waste of product.
Well, then I guess the question is for you. What is your favorite thing about Sentai from what you've watched so far?
I do... Well, one, I'm going to piggyback off Cruellica. I too enjoy, especially when there's a high contrast, usually between the red and blue members of the team. Or in like Jetman, red and black. I like that those divergent extremes come together and that everyone brings a perspective to the team that allows them to overcome. They're dynamic. The more independent and distinct the characters, the better the team seems to function. I will not lie that what got me attracted to Power Rangers is that I do enjoy mechs. There's something about combining mechs that is just so dang cool.
Now, what is the first series you ever watched that had mechs?
Well, I mean, does Mighty Morphin count? Because...
I guess so, yeah.
Well, okay, honestly, I guess it really goes back to Transformers. and the introduction of like Devastator and the aerial bots and the
Stunticons,
the
Predacons.
Yeah, dude, Predacon. I only got one Predacon growing up.
That was more combiners than I had growing up.
The Tigers. I never finished a combiner set. I always had just like one or two. So, okay, we're getting into my childhood, which I feel like I need to be lying down on this couch, and Cruellica has to have a notepad nearby. You don't get to talk about that. You got your own issues.
No, actually, I'm the one who'd be the psychologist in this group.
Actually, he would be.
Ugh.
I should have got to my degree in psychology.
Well, in any case, okay, combiner robots, but then I would only be interested in like 5 minutes of the show. It is the dynamic of characters, and the more distinct they are, the better. And again, to say why Zenkaiger may not be doing so well, the characters don't really play off one another. Gaon and Juran seem to be the kinds of guys that would butt heads a lot, but they really haven't that much.
No, they did early on, but it seems like they let that go after the whole Gaon episode where he basically threw Juran under the bus.
Sometimes literally.
Yeah.
And then Vroom has an excitable but not distinct personality. He's always asking questions but not making many assertions. And Majin is very timid, and rarely is she called to overcome that timidity.
I don't know. She can be quite scary.
That one episode, that was like her best showing, where she's so mad on behalf of the occult club.
Well, they've done it a couple times with her.
Yeah, they've done it a few times with her, but she usually plays off that timidness that you lose the experience of the character.
Okay, she's gotten mad. Okay, she's gotten mad at the villains. How often has she gotten mad at her teammates?
Very, very rarely.
I can only recall her and Vroom butting heads over the cleaning episode early on.
Yes, that's pretty much.
Which was an awesome episode, though.
So there, you see the episode with the highest character contrast, coming together as a team despite differences, having a pretty fun battle. That stands out well in the memory.
Well, I have to say, I still think one of my favorite episodes, one of my top contenders, is Retro World. When they're all sitting there and they're like, wait a minute, what have we got to be retro about? We don't like our lives back then.
Again, a contrast, some distinctiveness to the characters.
See, I think my favorite episode is the one where the villains almost won.
Well, now you're rubbing it in.
The vacation episode. That's the other one that was...
See, okay, did Vacation and Bull World happen close together?
I think so.
I must have just missed a whole block there.
Because Bull World... Because it was Bull World. The vacation one was, I think, right before Stacy's return, when he died at the end.
Ah.
Yeah, we'll have to have you watch the vacation episode.
Oh. Wait, how many phones do you need? He has 3 phones next to him right now.
Well, this is Cruellica's, that's yours.
Yes, why is my phone next to you?
I don't know.
Left it there.
No, shush, I'm trying to guilt him.
Oh.
Guilt me. Good luck, Buster. You know I don't guilt.
You want to look at the
Did
chest
you just call him Buster?
Oh, he has a pet name for me. The next step in our relationship.
Do I need to have a conversation with you two?
Are you on crack?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
I'm sitting right where the pillow. How in the hell do you sit like this every time? This is incredibly uncomfortable.
Okay, Bullfighting World was episode 22.
22.
Vacation World was episode 24.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember Copy World?
No! No, I must have just had a hiatus from this show. And the fact that I haven't missed any critical plot point should be a very condemning fact. Copy World. Did anyone get a shot of their butts in that? Oh, okay. So apparently I'm going to have I'm going to have a marathon of the lost episodes.
Maybe we'll do a review of your opinions on said lost episodes.
Well, I do like that I've managed to take us over time. We were just about to conclude, and I got
You watched the crossover with Saber, right?
Kinda. I checked
Because
out.
that's when he got his upgrade form.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Okay, so after that episode 22, was the debut of Kaiser SD and Zenkaiger.
I saw that.
Okay, that was Copy World's episode.
Oh, shit.
Now she's...
After that was the Bullfighting World.
Okay.
Which had Battle Caesar Robo's return.
Battle Caesar Robo. God, that's the biggest joke in this whole series. Now, I'd just like to point out, if you would like to own part of the madness, you can purchase these at Ponyville Cider Fest, where I will be vending October 22nd through the 24th. Get these, and they're great stress relief and apparently a gateway to repressed thoughts. Very repressed.
And if you want to get these outside of Ponyville Cider Fest, we will be working on an online store for Silver Quill and all of his merch.
Okay, do you remember the episode when Stacy kept summoning multiple teams to fight?
Wasn't that his debut?
Yes. Nevertheless.
It's the one where Stacy decided he was going to fight Kaito.
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
Okay, so that was after Bull World, and then comes the Vacation World episode where Vacation World almost won.
So, if you want to own any cool merch with Kaiju Okami's logo, such as a t-shirt, a water bottle, a pen, a notebook, a poster...
And 2 phones.
And 2 phones,
we're just
apparently.
phoning that in.
So you can always go to our online shop, which is at creativitybydesignllc.com/shop. And if you want to actually experience more of what we do, hopefully in a more confined manner where we actually talk about the... Can we...
Well, I don't have the little things, so...
Well...
Okay.
Okay.
If you'd like to actually buy things that we do, like I said, go to creativitybydesignllc.com/shop. Also, you can find us on social media. So you can find us on social media at Kaiju Okami via Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also our YouTube channel is Kaiju Okami. Finally, if for some reason you want to actually like and subscribe us, please do click on the buttons that YouTube provides. Also, put something into the comment section, share the videos, and hit any bell notifications that YouTube has so you can keep an eye on any new videos that we have ongoing. Finally, if you like Silver Quill, you can always find him on YouTube and YouTube and Twitter at MLP Silver Quill. So right now, I have to say I hate my husband and I hate my second husband. So
you're gonna hate me more.
Anyway, with that said, good night, everybody.